All right, so this one should go pretty quickly. I hope it does. I've added a few notes on here, but one thing in particular, if you are just copying down answers, then your answers will have absolute value. I'm not worried about absolute value on this one, so if you put an absolute value down in your answer at all, I'll know that you're just copying down the answer. So let's make that as a standard. If you have absolute value in any of your answers down here, I'm going to give you a 0 out of 10. Thank you very much. So here we go. Square root of 36 is 6. The square root of x squared is x. Done. Nothing else you need to do there, okay? Now, the third root of 216 is 6. The third root of y to the third is, it's just y. So, there's that and that. Done and done. Now, here we go. We got some fractions. Dun, dun, dun. So, this is the same thing as saying the square root of 1 over the square root of 100x squared. So, the square root of 1 is 1. The square root of 100 is 10. The square root of x squared is x. So, 1 over 10x is all you need to have. Now, these are square roots, all right? So the trick here, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to call it a trick, is you basically take this exponent and divide it by that. So 20 divided by 2, x to the 10th. Here, 8 divided by 2, would be y to the 4th. That's it. You cannot keep going with the 10 and the 4. That's an x and that's a y. So the different bases mean you can't mess with the exponents. I promise, all right? So 3 and 4 are done. Similarly here, if we're taking the third root of this, then we just get x plus 3. That's all we get on the top, because it would be to the first power. Then 6 divided by 3, it would be x minus 4 to the 2th, or to the second. So then x plus 3 on top over x minus 4 quantity squared. And that's all I need for my answer there. Now, here we really use that whole dividing by the radicand property, okay? So 10 divided by 5, and all of these are divisible by 5. That's why we can do it so easily. So we have x to the second, because 10 divided by 5 is 2. 15 divided by 5 is 3, so I have y to the third. 5 divided by 5 is 1, so I have z to the first. You're done there. Nothing else you can do. All right, now they start to get a little bit more difficult here. I mean, not really. If we're taking the third root of 27, 3 to the third power is equal to 27. So what's the third root of 27? That's 3. The third root of z to the third is just z. And then the denominator here, I'm going to put z plus 12 in parentheses here. And what is 6 divided by 3? That would be 2. So that's your answer right there. That's it. Okay, now, I have added a little note up here that 7 to the 4th is equal to this. So this is actually saying the fourth root of, instead of 2,401, which is a gigantic number, the fourth root of 7 to the 4th, x to the 12th. Okay, so the fourth root of 7 to the 4th is just 7. And then the fourth root of x to the 12th is going to be x to the third, because 12 divided by 4 is 3. There we go. 4 more left. Now, another note here, a little highlight there. The third root of, this is the same thing as saying the third root of 11 to the third over the third root of x to the third. So that's just going to end up being 11 over x when you simplify that. And here, up top, we have, see here, y minus 4. 8 divided by 4 is 2. And then 4 divided by 4 is 1. So I don't need parentheses. I just need to put z plus 9 down there. I'm golden. Awesome. We got 2 more problems, and they're not bad. All right. So 6 divided by 3 is 2, so I have a to the 2th, a squared. 6 divided by 3 is 2, so I have b squared. And then 3 divided by 3 is 1, so just c. All right. Now we can take the third root of a negative, but it has to turn out negative. Okay, so that's important there. The third root of x to the third is just x to the first, and the third root of x to the, or y to the sixth is going to be 6 divided by 3 is 2, so y squared. So you have negative xy squared for your answer for number 12. That's all. Thanks.